What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome back to Quarantine Beards, where I attempt to grow a beard in quarantine. So far, things could be better. Not really connecting, but as long as I reach my end goal, which is to look identical to Dan Bilzerian, then, I think things will speak for itself. Because if your beard doesn't look like Dan the Man's, then is it really a beard or is it just face pubes? Speaking of face pubes, speaking of things that change over time, today we're going to be looking at one of my icons, my YouTuber. Everyone has their YouTuber icon when they were a kid. Someone they would watch 24/7 and not ever stop watching. Well, mine was PrestonPlayz. And I still to this day think that's his real name. Like first and last, Preston, first name, last name, Plays. That's like the most epic name, and I refuse to believe that he has another name. I will get the bean burrito vegan, please. All right, will that be all for you? Yeah. Okay, can I get a name for your order? PrestonPlayz. I want that name. If I would choose to redo my life over again, I would tell my parents, I want that name. So today we're going to be looking at how Mr. PrestonPlayz himself has gone on a downward slope. This is like the slope at a 90-degree angle, just straight down, like non-stopping, full speed. So before we look at Preston now, I thought we would look at a little bit of Preston before. This video is from 2016. It's titled God Chest Minecraft Team Skywars number 23 with PrestonPlayz and Kenny. That's such a kick in the ass. Just like playing with someone whose name is PrestonPlayz and your name is Kenny. Minecraft Team Skywars number 23 with PrestonPlayz and Kenny. You gotta spice it up, like PrestonPlayz and Kenny Kicks, or PrestonPlayz and Kenny Kisses. No, that's weird. So we're gonna watch a snippet of this video, so we can get you people familiar with Mr. Playz himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to two men who are very unfortunate and play insane mode Skywars.
I was trying to make a high squeak sound and it just kind of all came out at once. You know what I mean?
I feel you, dude. Kenny and I have been trying to get around, guys, for what seems like forever.
I get around.
But I do have this. Oh, that's a regen. Never mind. Kenny, so do you have any blocks to build with?
These are just two guys, best buds, if you will, wholeheartedly playing Minecraft together. Like, who wouldn't want to watch that? That's some wholesome content. So now that you're familiar, or sort of familiar with PrestonPlayz in the olden days, we're gonna look at PrestonPlayz now. He changed his YouTube username to Preston, so I'm assuming he doesn't have a last name anymore. Maybe it's just he just goes by Preston, like Beyonce or Rihanna, just Preston, which is not as cool. It's definitely not as cool. So we're gonna scroll down a little bit and look at his most recent content, and the thumbnails and the titles they speak 2-year-old language to me. I challenged an actual SWAT team to camo hide and seek. What? An actual SWAT team to camo hide and seek? Extreme hide and seek in a junior ninja gym. What does that even mean? What is a junior ninja gym? Now this one really stuck out to me, because I know we can't watch all the videos, even though I really want to, but this one just spoke to me on another level, right? The title is, I hired a private investigator to follow my wife. Funny. I feel like this could just mean something else. You could just replace private investigator with stalker, because that's what it is basically. Why do you need to hire a private investigator to follow your wife? Is she up to no good? Is she maybe cheating on you? Maybe you should just confront her yourself instead of hiring a private investigator with all your YouTube money. I also feel like he had to include funny so people didn't think it was creepy, like he was stalking his wife. All right, let's start it. I don't even know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a private investigator. You can call him Jim, and I hired him to...
We can call him Jim, or is that his actual name? Is his name like Brad or something? It's like, you can call him Jim. I don't want to expose him, but we're going to expose my wife.
Today to help me spy on my wife, Brianna, who has been acting really strange.
She's been acting strange, so I'm going to hire a private investigator to stalk her because she's been acting strange. My wife. I'm going to stalk my wife via an external source.
Brianna has just left the office, and we are currently tailing her as we speak. We're taking a left. Oh, she's heading towards the highway, too. Okay. Now I can't tell if she's being suspicious or being a bad driver.
We would be made if...
She's going to the highway. So suspicious. Only criminals and cheaters go on the highway. Take it from my buddy Jim right here, Mr. Private Investigator.
There she goes. Brianna has left her Tesla at a gas...
Why? I'm confused. Teslas, aren't they supposed to be electric? Why is it at a why is she at a gas station? That's suspicious.
Gas station and is going inside. This is the GPS tracker. This small device is going to tell us exactly where Brianna's going.
He's tracking her now? Preston, you're tracking your wife? You went from a humble Minecraft player to a stalker?
Update it once every minute.
Once every minute?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
No! We don't got real time?
No, it wasn't.
Change the title of the video to, I hired a professional stalker to stalk my wife.
This is more sporting.
Jim, I'm going to entrust you with putting the tracker either on Brianna's car or inside of her car. I've got the spare key, so you can do the deed.
Alrighty?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't trust myself, guys. Jim is the professional here. I'm not a professional. At least this man's got a license. Hi, Jim. Good luck.
Sneaky sneak.
Sneaky sneak.
So you think your wife's being suspicious, yet you hire a man who wears a trench coat and a fedora as a job to put a GPS in your wife's car, and that doesn't look suspicious at all. Not to mention the person holding the camera up next to him.
Sneak. And we're good.
We're good. That was so fast.
We got her now.
Jim is installed.
We got her now. Now she's never going to put gas in that Tesla again. My Tesla, not hers.
So the tracker is pretty accurate within a radius of about 50 yards, but you can see right now the tracker is showing it's under the pavilion, the gas pavilion, and basically it's saying within the first or second stall, and her car is right there.
She's out. She left. She left. Did you get it?
I mean, does your wife not know what car you drive? You were behind her the whole time. You're driving a Tesla. Is she stupid? Is she not smart? I won't say anything mean about that. Because some people are just born at a lower IQ level. It's not a big deal, really.
Did you get the tracker on, Jim?
The tracker's on, and we're getting a signal.
Okay, but now we've got to wait a full minute to see where she's going. I haven't had to wait a minute for anything in like 21st century. Like, what do I have to wait 1 minute for these days? Maybe when I order food for delivery or pizza.
Yeah.
All right, flex your YouTube money on us. Jeez, didn't know people like you had to wait longer than a minute for things.
Jim, tell them what you told me about putting a GPS on somebody's car. It's like both of you have to own the car to make it legal.
Oh, in Texas, only the owner of the vehicle can give consent for a GPS tracker to be placed on the car.
So what if you both own the car because you're married?
As long as one of the owners give consent, it's fine.
So only one of them? That's crazy. So obviously Brandon and I are married, so everything is either.
So now he's telling the viewers why it's legal. So, people don't call the police or report anything, and his wife doesn't report anything, right? That's why, Preston, right?
Either in our company's name or in both of our names, but we're both owners, so I could legally give Jim consent to place the GPS tracker on Brandon's car. That's insane. So if you were just
so now he's informing us on how to put GPSs on other people's cars. Thank you, Jim, for informing me. I'm gonna go track my dog. Sometimes he poops and it's really suspicious. His poop comes out green. So thanks to Jim, I don't need consent from my dog to put a GPS on him. I can just do it because I own him. I own that dog.
dating, you can't do that.
No, unless you bought the car for him and kept it in your name.
That is so cool. Has Brianna stopped moving?
She has.
He's like a child getting candy. Yes, that is so cool. I can stalk my wife. Let's go.
It's been like 15. We put the GPS tracker on Brandon's car like 15, 20 minutes ago. Jim, tell them what you told me earlier. You said that like you basically wait for the person to stop, right?
You wait for them to stop, and then this tracker has an alarm on it in case they start moving again.
What the fuck is this music?
And it only gives us a signal once every minute.
This music does not fit the stalk your wife type of vibe. You need more intense, like spooky music, you know, so you can let the viewers know that this isn't funny, this is serious. My wife is up to something.
So once they stop, then we can actually go to that place, find their vehicle, and figure out what.
Just a quick reminder, we don't know why he's really stalking his wife. He just said she's acting suspicious. All right, honey, I'm leaving for the day. I'm gonna go run some errands. And he was like, where are you going, my wife? You're acting suspicious. Where are you going? She just responds like, oh, going, you know, to the gas station in my Tesla. That's probably what irked him. He was like, oh no, she's up to something. So we're gonna hire a private investigator and stalk the shit out of her.
We have to now hunt for the car.
All right, well, thankfully it's a big white Tesla, so it kind of sticks out.
I mean, isn't that what you're driving too? So don't you stick out just as much as she does?
So this is definitely the fast food restaurant with the gas station.
Yeah. Gotta keep
Who's she
moving on.
meeting? Who's she meeting?
You probably would know better than me, Preston.
Hold on, she's going away. Wait, is she going?
She's getting McDonald's.
Bree never eats McDonald's. I've never seen her.
She must be taking food.
Ooh, my brain is about to explode. That key fob is supposed to be the camera. There's a camera hidden in that key fob, or so Preston says, right? So if that's the camera, then why are you recording the camera? Oh my God. Are you telling me this is fake?
Eats McDonald's. I've
She
never seen
must
her.
be taking food to somebody.
And aren't you guys on keto? What could she possibly eat at
I don't think
McDonald's?
there's anything she can eat there. This is strange. This is bizarre. I'm getting a closer look. I want to know, like, yeah, is she actually in the drive-thru? She's actually at the drive-thru. Jim snapping those pics.
Why are you taking pictures? You're recording with the camera. 3 times. Don't forget the key fob, which is a fake camera, and then the camera recording the camera, and then we have the camera girl who's recording Preston, and then we have the private investigator who's taking pictures of the car for some strange reason.
What's she doing there?
She's waiting in line. Oh, wait, it's her turn.
What's she getting?
I can't tell from this angle.
No! We gotta get Jim a better angle.
The window's open.
open. No, the semi-truck. No! No!
There she
Oh,
goes.
she's going around. What is she doing? Oh, is she gonna go on the highway?
Or are we gonna follow?
She got a Happy Meal, Preston. You don't make her happy, so she's got to get some McDonald's to make her happy. You know, fill up that happiness hole that you've created by making not good content.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we got movement. She's heading towards Hanover from the street. I don't know its name. She is up to our right. Looks like near the Grapevine.
Poor Jim, man. Poor Jim. Jimothy, my man. I feel so bad. You know, he's probably the world's only private investigator who dresses like that, and he must be so disappointed that this isn't even real. Jim, I'll hire you, Jim.
Convention center?
Okay, well, they're like, so
Library? This
yeah,
whole complex?
she could be at the library. That's where we're at right now. The library and the rec center are connected, so she might be here. Oh, yep, see her. Huge, what is she? Dude, she's in a giant parking lot right now. We've actually got a really good place to see her. Hold on.
Oh, look at you.
Look at
Good
this.
job.
That's a
Camera girl, are you on your phone? This is the time of action. We found Preston's wife, and you're gonna get the camera out. Get the camera out.
You can also see if she dropped anything.
Ooh, what are you thinking?
See? Hanging out with my boy. Like, this is right where she was. This is the parking lot.
Why would she be over here? Unless she
There's nothing here.
doesn't want anybody to see that she's eating McDonald's.
Maybe she's embarrassed. Maybe she ordered like 2 meals all to herself. I don't know. I don't see anything, Jim.
She wouldn't litter, would she?
It's just like a big empty parking lot with nothing here.
That Mercedes is suspicious.
Don't. Yeah, it's got its headlight.
That Mercedes. What about you? Are you not suspicious? You're the most suspicious person I know. Look at that face. That is the most suspicious face I have ever seen.
What about umbrella? Do people ever walk around with like a big umbrella
Maybe
in
if
the
it's
broad
raining.
daylight? Not in broad daylight though?
Why are you just stalling? Can we get to the juicy part, please?
100 criminals?
Could be, right?
Is she like
They could be dividing up territory.
What if she's in a gang and this is her gang initiation?
What if she's in a
That literally came out of nowhere. I think my wife could be probably throwing a party. It'd be pretty lame, but she might be throwing a party. What if she's in a gang? Your camera woman is very suspicious. I don't know about your wife. She seems fine. I think your camera woman needs to be checked on. Maybe you should stalk her for a little bit.
You need to get a gang t-shirt.
I'm pretty sure if she was in a gang, she wouldn't go to the Big Frog custom t-shirts and more store. All right, she's in. She's going out.
LA or bust.
What? Okay, well, is
I
she?
think she's leaving you.
Is she what is
That's
she
what I
moving?
would say.
Was she moving to LA without me? She going to California? Brianna's still at the house. She's not moving, so we are going through the evidence we have so far collected, which she started
Okay,
at
he's
the
going through the evidence. So we're gonna see, is Brianna a cheater, a suspect? Why is she suspicious? Why is she going to all these gas stations and getting t-shirts?
gas station. This is where we put the bug on her car, or Jim put the bug on her car. Then
Yeah, saying Jim put the bug on her car so that, you know, if the police call us up. I'm gonna put it all on Jim. Jim is a stalker. I didn't have anything to do with this.
we had the
Tracker.
tracker.
Not a bug.
What's a bug?
It's a little winged insect that flies around.
This guy. They didn't tell me he was a comedian. And then we had the fast food restaurant. She went through the drive-thru. And then we had the parking lot. Still not sure if she was supposed to go there or not, but it's on there because it was a location. Then we had the convention center.
Preston, all we want to know is, what was your wife doing? That's it. That's all we want to know. Why did she go to all these places? Why did she want a t-shirt? Is she in a gang? Maybe she might be in a gang.
Number one thought is that she's going to LA.
So 100% she's going.
Well, I mean, it could be anything.
Great private investigator. Okay, 100%. She's going to LA. All right, she's going to LA. Oh, well, you know, it's on a second thought, it could be anything.
Where's she at, Jim?
Hey, Preston, she's pinging at the airport. She's at the
There's
airport.
no way she's going to the airport. What?
And she should be.
Look for her car. Look for her car.
Why did Preston put on the private investigator outfit?
Yes, there she is. Dude, there she is. Her brake light.
You
She's going to LA, guys. She's going to LA.
caught her.
We're gonna catch her. Cut her off. Come on.
What
yeah,
are you
get
doing?
her. What? All right, I'm gonna end the video. That was a big mess. A really big mess. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. And stay tuned for next week's video where we track my mom to see if she's really my mom. She might not be my mom. I guess we'll see.